At this point of the season, the JMU Dukes feel pretty good about where they're going. They only have one loss in the season. They're facing Ball State, and if they keep taking care of business on the field, it's possible they could have not only another bowl game in year number 2, but possibly a major bowl game, a BCS bowl game. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves at this point. We have to beat Ball State today. When we look at the top 25, Florida State moved from number 2 to number 10. You can see all the way down here at the number 25 spot is the JMU Dukes. What? The JMU Dukes have secured their first top 25 spot in program history. That is huge. Make sure you guys hit the like on this video, a celebration of that. If we can hit 250 likes on today's video, that would be nuts. Now here, Ball State has the ball first. They're getting some moves going, but we're going to stop them again. Justin Wellens on the tackle. Now here on 3rd and 5, we're going to send a blitz. Nobody is getting pressure on the QB, though. They finally hit him, and that's going to force a 4th down punt. The JMU Dukes are feeling pretty good about that first possession because the defense, for once, came out strong. Now here on 2nd and 13, Disher's looking for a halfback screen, doesn't have it, but he finds Ishmael Hyman for a little bit of a gain there. 3rd and 5 now, need to get a first down. Don't want to get stalled again early in the offense, and we find Brandon Ravenel with the most reliable hands on the squad at times. Huge first down for JMU. Now going to the read option, Khalid Abdullah is running loose. We've kind of caged him a little bit the past few games. Haven't given him as many attempts as he probably deserves, but today we're getting the ball plenty of times. Now Rashard Davis with a first down. Here inside the red zone on 2nd and short, got a man in motion. Davis in the backfield. Going to fake the read option, pitch it out to Davis. Davis is to the edge. Can he get into the end zone? He can. Rashard Davis with a 14-yard run. Gets us our very first touchdown of the game, and we're already out to a 7-0 lead against Ball State. Now Virginia upsets Miami. Maybe if JMU could take care of business on the field today, we can move up from number 25 to possibly number 23. We'll see what happens. But oh, Williamson with the nasty forearm shiver. We do catch him though, but he gets 21 yards before we can stop him. That's not a good sign for our defense right now. We did really well in the first drive. Second drive though, not off to the same start. Now Heaven's going to get a catch here. Johnson's going to pull him down after 25 yards. But again, Ball State is moving the ball at will in our defense. 2nd and 10, going through the halfback screen. We're going to find Williamson. He's got great blocking on the edge here. He's going to fight for the first down. He just does get it. Now here on 2nd and goal, trying to get a stop. Norwood is going to scamper in. Unreal. Great play call there by Ball State. And Matt Norwood gets a touchdown to tie it up at 7-7. Now back on offense for JMU. We're here in the second quarter. 4 minutes left. Disher's in the pocket looking for something. Got a guy wide open on the right, and this time it's going to be Rashard Davis who makes a stop, but it doesn't get him any more yards. Stopped after 17 yards in that play. Second reception of the day. Now 1st and 10, Disher back in the shotgun formation. Blitz is coming. He throws it deep. He's got Ishmael Hyman. Ishmael Hyman catches it again. 28 yards on that play. Now 1st and 10 again. Little halfback screen. Brandon Ravenel with the crazy play. He jukes, gets him a few extra yards, breaks the tackle, and gets the first down. Brandon Ravenel looks like a G today. Now Joe Disher out here on the edge. He's got a halfback read option. And that one is going to work. Joe Disher gets into the end zone for the second touchdown of the day for the JMU Dukes. We've got a 14-7 lead, and Joe Disher is looking incredible today. Both in the air and on the ground, he's dominating. Now Disher tries to throw one here, but he gets hit after a crazy blitz by Ball State, and they're saying, no sir, no easy passes today for JMU. Now 3rd and 7, looking for a first down. Disher's got his favorite play call, looking for something, takes a little bit of time, he's throwing it deep. He's got Ishmael Hyman wide open, and Ishmael Hyman gets into the end zone. That is what the JMU Dukes have been missing all season long. The deep threat. Ishmael Hyman takes the top off the defense, burns both the defensive back and the safety on that play, and we get a huge touchdown to go out to a 21-7 lead. Now our defense steps up huge, but look at this. Ball State is going for the fake punt. What are we going to do? Charles Tutt comes through with a huge interception. Can he go back to the house for a pick six? It's going to be close, but they wrangle him down after the 30. Charles Tutt, one of our best defensive backs, not the most high rated, but he gets interceptions when we need him to. Now, Sean McMahon with a big reception there, 19 yards in the play. 10 seconds left in the first half. Joe Disher looking for something, and he finds Ishmael Hyman. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 points in the first half. That's one of our highest scoring first halves ever in JMU history. So we're going up big against Ball State. I told you guys, I don't think Ball State was ready for us. So a 28-7 lead. Things are looking good for JMU. Maybe the backups are going to get in for today's game, because at this point, we are killing them. Now here on 1st and 10 in the second half, Joe Disher out to the left-hand side, finds Brandon Ravenel for a first down and a little bit of change there. 13 yards in the play again. Another reception for Brandon Ravenel. 3 on the day for him so far. Going to a little bit of a tight end screen here. Klusterman's going to find his way out, trucks a couple defenders. The big fella gets a first down. Now here in the red zone, Joe Disher looking for something, throws it out, and no! Conaway gets the interception. Disher has been so good as a freshman, hasn't made too many mistakes. but there is the interception that we were all hoping not to see. Hopefully it doesn't spark kind of a charge here by Ball State. Now they have the ball, they throw a little bit of a comeback route, and Taylor Reynolds makes him pay. He says you're not going up the field on him. Now 2nd and 12, throws it across the middle again, and this time Scott's going to catch this one that gets another big gain for 19 yards. We're sending a blitz now, trying to get some pressure, and we finally sack Miles. It's been forever since we got a hit on him, and Kyrie Hawkins comes up huge, his first sack of the day. Now 2nd and long, Miles dumps it down to Williamson. You weren't ready for this one. The middle is wide open. Marcel Johnson on a big hit, but Williamson gets them down into the red zone. And Miles comes through, finds Sam Brunner there for an 11-yard touchdown pass. And now our lead is, still comfortable, but not as good as we wanted it to be. It's 28-14. We have to answer back on offense. So here late in the third quarter, Joe Disher gets hit. He's going to throw it out. He panics a little bit, and no, another interception. Back-to-back drives with an interception. Joe Disher, what's going on? You were so good in the first half, and you've been the complete opposite in the second half. We have to make better decisions. So great field position for Ball State. They dump it out to the left-hand side. Brunner's going to catch us and make some moves. A little shifty here. Raven Green misses it, but Marcel Johnson comes up with the big tackle. But 20 more yards on that play for Ball State. Little halfback read option here, and he's going to go out to the left-hand side. We're going to catch him. Justin Wellens in on the tackle, 7 yards there. 2nd and short, third quarter's almost coming to a close, and Miles has wide open spaces. We cannot get him. He goes into the end zone untouched. That's a 9-yard touchdown run. Oh boy. 28-21 lead at this point going into the fourth quarter. We have got to score on offense because this is not working for us. Now here in the fourth, Joe Disher back to the read option. Finding a seam, he's going to fight his way in. Almost gets the first down, stop just shy of the marker. Now giving it to Khalid Abdullah. We haven't given him the ball as much as we probably should have. Honestly, our game plan probably should have been giving Khalid Abdullah the ball much more to keep the clock moving. Now a great pass here by Joe Disher. It's almost picked off, but luckily Ishmael Hyman catches that one. 27 yards. Great attempt though by the defensive back there. Now on 2nd and 11. Find Kluserman this time. The tight end has been involved in the game much more than he has in previous days so far. Joe Disher on 3rd and short though cannot get the read option to work. He stopped for a 4-yard loss. Ball State comes up with the huge stop for them, and we have to settle for a field goal. Hopefully we can hit it. And that one goes in. So we have a 31-21 lead. All we have to do is stop Ball State once, and we've probably got this locked up. But look at this, another first down by Ball State. They're here on 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left. Got to feel good about our chances here. They get a dump off to the left-hand side. We hit Reese. He's going to be stopped short of the marker. So 4th and 1. The biggest play of the game right here. Can we stop them? Wellens is in there, but look at Norwood. He makes a ridiculous move. Kyrie Hawkins drags him down. But how did he find space to get the first down there? Now 2nd and short. They throw it out deep to the left side. They're going to find Prince. We're going to knock him out of bounds. But again, over 300 yards passing for Ball State today. And they're in 1st and goal with a minute 12. This is not where we want to be. Now Miles in the pocket, throws it, and he finds a receiver wide open. What is up with our defense? They've been horrible in this second half. As bad as our defense has been, though, our offense has been even worse. So Ball State goes for the onside kick here. You're kidding me. They get it? What? Ball State gets the onside kick. They have a minute 8 left, and they have all 3 timeouts. This is the worst possible situation for us. So Miles across the middle, he finds Hep. Our tackling has been horrible so far. We can't get him, but we finally wrangle him down. 50 seconds left. Miles again in the pocket, looking for something. No pressure in this man's face. He throws it out deep to the left. We almost intercepted, but Reese hauls that one in. 1st and goal, 40 seconds, 2 timeouts. Not where JMU needs to be right now. Now Miles rolls out to the right-hand side on the bootleg. He looks for a receiver. He overthrows that one. So 40 seconds, 2nd and goal. What are they going to do? They throw it. They got a guy, but he drops it on this one. So 3rd and goal is coming up. What can JMU's defense do? We need them to step up big right now. Miles goes for the pitch. It doesn't work. 4th and goal after that big stop by JMU. The field goal is up, and that one is going to be good. So here in overtime, you guys know how it works in college football. If we score a touchdown, Ball State scores a touchdown, it goes on to the next overtime. So we're trying to get a drive going. Khalid Abdullah gets stopped, 2nd and short, or 2nd and long. Get it to Rashard Davis. He breaks a tackle, and he's into the end zone. Rashard Davis, haven't had his number called much today. He had a good play earlier in the ball game. But Joe Disher, after throwing 2 interceptions in the second half, comes through in overtime and throws a touchdown. All we got to do is make a stop now. But look at the holes in our defense. Raven Green makes a big stop. It's on the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Ball State. We need to be clutch here. Now Ball State goes to give it back to Smith. Smith gets into the end zone, and we're on to the 2nd overtime. JMU, keep the offense going. You're doing better in overtime, but the defense has to step up here. Now 1st and 10 here, second overtime. Miles looks for a quick dump down to Williamson. He gets a little bit of a hit there. 2nd and 5, now 3rd and 5. Miles is looking for something. What does he have? He's got a guy wide open in the middle again. Raven Green brings down the tackle, but our zone coverage has been horrible today. We tried man coverage too. That really hasn't been all that great. Brett Siegel in on the hit. Marcel Johnson could have probably ended the game there. All he had to do was catch that one, but he dropped it. Marcel, you've been one of our best players on defense. How did you not catch that? We whiff all over the place on tackles here. Brett Siegel can't make it in the backfield, so Williamson gets into the end zone to put the pressure on JMU. Now we're down a touchdown. JMU looking for something on offense, going to the halfback screen. Khalid Abdullah getting involved back in the offense, gets hit, and he stopped 2 yards short of the 1st down marker. So on 3rd and 2, we go to a read option. It's been working all day. Joe Disher trying to turn it up the middle of the field. They stop him on the 1. Great play by Disher. Here on the 1, we give it to Khalid Abdullah. He trucks the defender, gets the touchdown, and we're moving on to the 3rd overtime. This is a barn burner. What is going on? Joe Disher moving his way through in a read option. Gets stopped short of the 1st down marker, but again, we're here on 1st and goal. Disher looking for something. Rolls out to the left-hand side. He's got pressure coming. One guy misses. Defensive back doesn't see him. He's going to move and he dives, and Joe Disher gets the touchdown in triple overtime. The most clutch play in the young players' history. Joe Disher comes up huge. We now have to go for 2 at this point. So we're trying to get a 2-point conversion. Disher throws it. Kloosterman drops it. He's been so clutch today, but Kloosterman, what happened there? Now Ball State's back on offense. The same route they ran earlier works to perfection. 1st and goal again for them. We got the blitz coming. They go to a halfback screen. Taylor Reynolds tries to stop him. McClendon goes in, but we can't get him out of the end zone. They get in. It's tied up at 51. This is the ball game right here. If they score, it's game over, so we need to make a stop. Brett Siegel's looking to blitz. He's going to come through, shoots the gap. Miles throws it. We hit him, and they hold on to the football. One of the most ridiculous collapses in JMU history. We had another triple overtime loss, I believe, in season 1. Miles throws for 428 yards, 4 total touchdowns. The JMU defense, the JMU offense, they can only blame themselves. It wasn't just one side of the ball today, it was both sides. While the offense played better in overtime, they were horrible in the second half overall. So Joe Disher has a decent game. Those 2 interceptions definitely cost us. Khalid Abdullah, we didn't run the ball as much as we thought we would with him. That definitely hurt us. Ishmael Hyman, though, a career day for him, one of the best in JMU history. We lost today. It's not the end of the season. We have to pick our heads up and try again next week. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.